Hello guys, welcome to the ultimate massive Hogwarts tour with me, Connor and Mike.
Yay!
This is like the 6th time we've tried this, but it's working this time. So let's get in the book. Let's go. We're off.
Finally.
We're off to Hogwarts.
Finally. It's not September 1st? It's not September 1st yet.
I'm surprised we made it here by before September the 1st.
Oh yes, we get a premium tour of the castle while no one's here.
So, yeah, Mike has been working on this for about 10 months now. Which is crazy to think.
Almost a year. Now the thing is, when going into this video, first things first, it's taken forever to make. But the reason we're doing this is because the YouTubers who have come to visit, rest in peace, Snape. Sorry, spoiler alert. By the way,
yeah.
The YouTubers who come into the world, I love them to death, but they have no idea what they're talking about 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So we've just come to set the record straight, pretty much. Explain everything in detail.
Which is good. And you're getting a sneak preview of Diagon Alley, which is all good. But yeah,
you got a
here's
sneak preview of
the
everything.
creators board. Me, Mike, and there's a help of Easiest Blowfish, Exquisite Spade 5, and Brent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're the channels that are being featured on.
Hopefully more soon.
Yep. I don't know if we'll go put our names there because no, we won't. But yeah.
Well, we make the world. It doesn't. Yeah. Maybe if it's an adventure map, it'll go there.
But yeah, I joined the project probably 5 months ago in January, like the first few days of January. So we're in the courtyard here, the entrance one, based off
the viaduct.
Yeah, the viaduct entrance, based off the 8th film, like when they're all walking in. Most of his castle is based off the last film.
But there is a few places that are taken from the earlier films, like most of the clock tower sides based off the 3rd movie.
And the back end of the castle near the Astronomy tower is based off the 1st and 2nd.
Yeah. So this is the entrance hall. Not customary compared to the games or how it's described in the books, but it is the entrance hall technically.
From the movies, we have got that entrance hall, but somewhere else in the castle. So as we enter the Great Hall, the floating candles, design on the walls, like the little dragon, goblin, I forgot what they are.
I think they're eagles.
Yeah, yeah.
They look like ducks though.
Yeah, the eagles holding the torch, the flame torches. So we've got the points accumulate hourglasses at the back.
There's another place for those as well, but they're there. The trophy room's not here because there's literally no room to put it.
But you've got a nice view of the back end of the castle towards Hagrid's hut.
Oh, we're gonna see tons of great views.
Yeah, being on the expression. So we've got Dumbledore stand, the flags, the amazing rafters. Like, this room's so big. It'd have been so cool if we could have got like a night sky effect.
This looks really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd point that out. It looks really awesome when you fly down like that. It reminds me of when they first get the mail.
Yeah.
In the 1st movie or the 2nd one? I don't know. I think it's the 1st. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
They both have that view, right? Anyway,
so
this is the grand staircase from the 8th movie, because it changed. Because I screwed up when I started building this, and I made the grand staircase square when it's a rectangle, so we decided to change the stairs, which took forever, by the way.
We had all the staircase perfectly lying out, but we decided to change it. So we're down here with the kitchens to your here.
Of course, for those who have only seen the movies, you've never seen this, but
exclusive.
I've taken a few little inspirations from descriptions, pictures, like illustrated pictures, you know. It's what you'd imagine it to be.
If you don't know, the kitchens is directly beneath the Great Hall. The 4 long tables exactly to the where they are up in the Great Hall for each table. So we've got the Ravenclaw table, the Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. And everyone else seems to get that mixed up, but that is the correct layout of seats. I don't think if you watch the first film, you will know, or the fourth film.
Well, they do change it up sometimes.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Like in the sixth film, was sat all over, and sort of in the fifth film as well. But other than that, in the first two films, I believe it's like that.
So here's the Hufflepuff common room. Another place you never see, but there is actually a really good illustration on the wiki of the fireplace area, which I'm going to show in a second. It was like right about there. And that is where I got the idea to build it like this.
That's the first time I've learned of that. So here are the two dorms. I know there's more than 4, but it's
I don't show the other one because it's the exact same, just mirrored.
Literally the exact same. So it's a very nice, cosy sort of underground common room compared to the Slytherin, which is all cold, dark.
Well, every common room is really nice, except like everyone's big and cozy. I mean, I guess the Gryffindor one's cozy technically,
it is cozy
but
because like it's small and it's got the nice fire, but it's not big.
It's not big, yeah. By the way, I'd just like to address the elephant in the room. I recorded this using Xbox, so every like 5 minutes or so, you'll see the video pause for a second. That's just because I had to stop and record, but other than that, here we are, out of bounds. This should be on the 3rd floor, but
there's stuff on the 3rd floor which is quite important.
Yeah, pretty much.
So here's Fluffy. We didn't have the biggest of space, but Mike did well to do it. So if you drop down here, I will know where this is going to lead us.
Gotta relax.
Can't be.
Alright.
Right. Let's drop.
So here we are in the key room.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know what this is when I bring them down here for some reason. And
which is a bit mind-boggling.
Yeah, I mean, this was like the biggest part of the first movie, was this area.
Like, it's too simple. We've got a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, we've got a few signs scattered around. I need to add more. But
yeah. The chess room, my favourite place in the whole map.
Oh, that's hard. I love this room, but the courtyard by the clock tower.
Oh yeah. But the design and destruction, the chess pieces, the amount of detail Mike put into it, it's really fitting.
I looked up individual pieces.
Yeah.
Just so I could build them.
Like, he's putting them where they are just before Ron...
before Ron gets taken by the Queen, yeah.
Yep.
Here's the potions room. Spoiler alert, it's not in the movies. It's somewhere. It is somewhere in a deleted scene. Somewhere.
Which I don't have on my deleted scenes. It may be a scene we've not shown, but you know.
By the way, I put the Philosopher's Stone and the Sorcerer's Stone in there. I don't want to offend people.
Yeah, we've had a discussion about this. Neither of us are bothered about what it's called, but you know, they are.
See, Connor calls it the Philosopher's Stone, but I know what he's talking about. It's pretty much the exact same.
Like, some people might not.
Yeah, some people I've seen in comments are like, "It's Philosopher's Stone, you ignorant fucks." But
which, you know, he's American, so you know you can't say much. But yeah, talking about the chess room, every chess room on the Xbox is being absolutely awful. I mean, if you've checked the reviews of the other maps I've done, you'll know why.
Oh yeah, they're pretty dreadful.
So on we go. Mike, you might want to leave me because the video's just lagging really bad.
So we are here at the One-Eyed Witch, which I just broke its eye because it's One-Eyed Witch, and I don't know why I put 2. And then there's the secret passage.
Yes. Which does lead to the Hogsmeade.
It's a long fucking walk, though. So we're not going to show that in this video because it's long enough already.
1 hour and 12 minutes, 18 seconds. So here's Defence Against Dark Arts. It's a bit narrower, and it should be, but we do have a lack of space because there's so much to put in. But it does look really cool. You know, you still get that 5th year feel, like it's a bit depressing, nothing much. Again, we haven't got the fireplace in, but we will have a flue-powered network with nether portals.
Yes.
Like there'll be a flue hub, like a big room, which you can go off to all manner of places. So yeah, that should be
It'll
cool.
take a little while to make the walkways, but it'll work.
Yeah.
It's the best we can do without command blocks or anything, so...
Which may still come, we're not sure yet, but it depends. Even if they do come, it depends on the function of them. So we've got a lot, and this is what I really think sets us apart from the others as well, other than everything else. But we've got classrooms on the grand staircase.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff.
The grand staircase is basically the classroom hub. We walked into Muggle Studies a few minutes ago, and downstairs was History and Magic with wonderful Professor Bins.
Here, Muggle music, an interesting
Oh yes,
class
the most
as well.
boring classroom I think I've ever built. I just didn't know what to put in it.
We had to spice it up. That's why we've got a few stuff like, which you're like, why is that there? Like the sort of spiral staircase sort of thing.
Yeah, see, it's confusing because we put in some like the staircase used to be different, so we put in like classrooms on different floors, so we kind of had to make do with what we had. So here,
Yeah. But somehow it did work out quite perfectly
at points, it did.
which
surprised me.
which were quite good. So yeah, we spent like a full night just going hard on these classrooms to get them all done.
Because they were unfinished for a very long time.
Yeah, it's weird because I remember doing this, and it's probably like 4 months ago now.
Yeah, but they still all seem new because I don't really go in them very much.
No. Here's Arithmancy. Well, I don't know if we're.
We're not at Arithmancy anymore. We just got out of Ancient Runes.
Oh wait, that might be.
Yeah, see, we're in Ancient Studies now, which is lovely Egyptian magic.
Yeah, I'm like 4 seconds
Alright,
behind
so that's
you.
not that bad. The delay isn't that bad.
No.
I got confused on the stairs myself.
So yeah.
There's Earth Magic,
where are we
which
now, Ross?
is I don't know what the difference between Earth Magic and Herbology is, but
No, do I?
a lot of these classes were just taken straight off the wiki because we needed to fill space. But technically, they exist, so don't get mad at us.
On the wiki, yeah. On the wiki, they do
This
exist.
is the bathroom from the first film, which I know is not here, but I needed a women's and boys' bathroom, so I decided to build the one from the first movie because that's the only girls' bathroom you see other than Moaning Myrtles. So, and there's the boys' room, which is basically just a Fred and George shop.
It's based off the third film. It's on the 6th floor, and it's took from all of them, I guess, because they're all very similar.
they're all basically like from the game. It's just like we took the idea. It's not like ripped, like we didn't steal it, but like we had the idea and we just put it to work. That's it. We are in Ghoul Studies. We just left actually.
Oh damn! I'm literally right behind.
So we are going up to Gryffindor Common Room. There's gonna be a pause here because I went to make another video, and here we go. Da, da, da.
So we've got the notice boards, we've got everything. We've got like the colours, the fireplace, the colours.
The only problem is the windows.
And obviously, yep, we don't know how they fit them in. We've got the balcony.
And I'm gonna show everything in the chests.
Yeah. So the first chest, it's Harry's. We've got the advanced potion making booklet, the Marauder's map, some quills. We need a lot of stuff in this map. We've really gone into fine detail. And he's Holly and Phoenix.
Shoes with the T and steel.
You know,
Ball shoes, gilly weed. cherry and unicorn.
I know it's got unicorn hair.
I don't remember what Ron's is. Is it walnut? It's walnut and unicorn hair, something like that.
The girls' dorms.
Yeah. I think it's walnut.
Yes, but I could never figure out what it was.
The girls' dorms, which I showed Ginny's chest, but I could never figure out what her wand was. So it's just a Quidditch pamphlet.
His Hogwarts of history.
Hermione's got
Vinewood and Dragon Heartstring, because I love her wand and I want it.
So here,
Vinewood and Dragon Heartstring, because I love her wand and I want it.
In the games there are secret passages to Friend George's via near the Gryffindor common room, so we thought we'd put that in. It's a nice little addition. So we need to go back up though.
Not needed, technically, but
no.
Our Hogwarts has a lot.
Yeah.
But
not needed, technically, but
passages.
Our Hogwarts has a lot, but it doesn't have the bajillion secret passages that they tell you in the games that are there. Like, Hogwarts is full of secret passages. We only have a few.
Well, I didn't build the eagle, but...
the eagle. Well, I didn't build the eagle.
So we got the courtyard bit on like the second movie sort of thing.
Here's the way to Dumbledore's.
But we thought we'd put it here as well. And here's Dumbledore's office.
Yeah, because it can also double as the place Harry talked to Rowena Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can also double as the place Harry talked to Rowena Ravenclaw.
Talk in the 5th film. I know the skies go down, but you know, we couldn't have put it further down. Here's the pensieve.
There might be a memory in there one day.
Yeah, we might even make a memory hub.
There's the pensieve.
A bit like.
There might be a memory in there one day.
It'd be a little difficult.
One day.
Because you spawn in one place every time.
Yeah.
But it'd be a little difficult because we couldn't because you spawn in one place every time.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Nothing's off limits.
No, I mean, we've still got a way to go though.
Maybe. See, nothing's off limits.
The amount of stuff we've got done.
Looking at it, but there's still so much to do.
That may seem pretty crazy
now we'll go ahead
looking
off,
at it, but there's still so much to do.
4 corners of a quad. So here is another little room. The stairs aren't there, but what are you going to do? You can't fit everything in.
If I were to actually build the room requirement off that, it'd be like
it'd
take up half the quad.
If I were to actually build the room requirement off that, it'd be like it'd take up half the quad, which I wasn't about to do because that would look stupid and inaccurate. So
with the pictures and stuff, we've got the mirrored effect with ice. So yeah, it's a very nice place. It's accurate as you can get.
Since the castle was based off the 8th movie, I was gonna build the 8th
Since the castle was based off the 8th movie, I was gonna build the 8th movie's
I was gonna build the 8th movie room requirement, but
fucking room requirement. I was gonna build the 8th movie room requirement, but it's fucking huge. And also, I've seen it in games, but I've never seen it in any of the movies.
Oh, because it's not showing only in the first 2 movies. It's not there.
Exactly. So
yeah, it's a bit bigger, but you know. So off next to North Tower, is it? Yeah, North Tower.
Yeah, divinations. Now divination might be a little small. I'm sorry, but I just don't understand how it could be so big.
We did go for books here.
Yeah, see, I put the ladder, so if there's anybody who's read the books, then you know the ladder exists and the trapdoor. Now, there's supposed to be a fireplace, I think, because Harry talks about it, like, being so warm and... musky and... couldn't get that in there, so whatever. It looks creepy enough. Set all
the wool on fire as well, so...
Well, we have fire spread off.
Yeah.
Thankfully, because half this castle will go up into flames if we didn't.
Look at all this wood.
Yeah, look at all this fire too.
Yeah. So you can see the beautiful mountains just out the window in the background.
Oh yes, everything's hand built, by the way, all terraformed by hand.
Oh, don't mention it. So here, the door's supposed to be on the other side, but here's the room where the Mirror of Erised is in the first book. Or movie.
And now, for the diehard fans who know what this is, hats off to you. For those who don't, it says, "I show not your face, but your heart's desire," backwards. A fun little Easter egg for those who've seen the writing in the movie but don't know what it means.
The Mirror of Erised, by the way, is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've seen it in person, and it is pretty cool.
Connor's got lucky. He's actually seen the set.
Yeah. Things, advantages of being British. There's one of them.
There's a big shot of the quad, which looks really awesome when you're
Yeah.
standing in the middle.
It's really open now. Off to Melanie Myrtle's bathroom.
I need to do something with her stall, I realize, because some people are like, which toilet's hers? And I'm like, this one, but you don't know.
Second one? Is it?
Yeah, it's top right. It's the second one down,
Yeah.
I believe.
See,
So here we are in the
our
chamber
amazing
of
knowledge put
secrets.
together again. Yeah, we've changed this a bit as well. Like tunnel down.
You used to call it the right side, the left side, depending on which way you came down.
Right, you're gonna have to just tell me where we are because the video's just freezing now. So yeah.
So we are in the Chamber of Secrets, an actual Chamber of Secrets, by the way. We actually built snake heads.
Yeah,
And
'cause
Salazar Slytherin's head.
the first one had like this is Salazar Slytherin's head. We've got the snakes which look amazing. We've got a basilisk.
It's
dead.
just bones because it's based off the last movie for this.
Here are the tunnels. I don't know if you've got them in. I'm back up, I think.
Yeah, we're in the tunnel.
Right.
This is where
this is
Harry
where-
gets
yeah.
stuck.
And throws the rock because to save his life.
Yeah, pretty much. He was looking death in the eyes.
I know there's not
Thankfully-
the snake door, but that'd have been a job too far, I guess.
Yeah, because it would have went out towards where the terraforming is. That's why it was cut off right there. So, now that we're out of there, I'm trying to fly a little fast. There's a lot to see, if you couldn't tell by the 1 hour video.
Because, well, the last time, I don't understand, I thought it'd be a bit longer. Bit more longer, because the last
too.
tour was 38 minutes, and that was just half of the, like, a little bit of what we've got.
Oh,
But-
yeah. I went really fast, but I still, gave us enough time to speak.
Here there used to be a riddle to get into the Ravenclaw common room.
I haven't replaced it because I'm a dumb. I misspelled something, and I put it there in blue. So I haven't felt like gone back and putting it, but it says, which came first, the Phoenix or the Flame? And if you've read the 7th book, you know that the answer is it's a never-ending cycle. It's like the chicken or the egg. It's the same idea. So here's the Ravenclaw
Beautiful
common room.
Ravenclaw common room with some great views of the night sky.
Well, the day sky in the video, but it has a great view of the night sky, believe me.
Yeah, like the last time you called this, you just slept, so we missed that.
Oh yeah, I sleep a couple times in this video, just to avoid rain.
Because rain, the creative build is worst enemy.
Anybody's worst enemy. I don't even think people like rain and survival.
No.
I mean, I don't mind thunderstorms sometimes,
Yeah.
but there's something so irritating about being rained on. I'm not sure. It's not even just the sound. It's just that it obstructs your view and it's I make it sound like I cringe anytime it rains. I basically do though. It fucking sucks. I hate the rain. Please update it, 4J. Please.
Right. Just if you tell me, I'll add something to it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
What?
Because the
The
video
battlements?
froze, I can't really see.
I'm sleeping right now to avoid rain. We're in the battle.
We're all sleeping right now to avoid rain. We're in the battlements, which are not on this side of the castle in the movie, but I actually have the defense against the dark arts class where that's supposed to be. So
Yeah.
we at least put them in.
You off, so you just got to tell me where we are. I've just got to visualize it.
So that there is a hallways up to
So that there is a hallways up to the hospital wing and the clock tower, which a lot of people don't do right again. There's only one way up to the clock tower, folks, and it's past the hospital.
There's no other ways.
That's it.
Unless you walk all
There's no other ways.
Yeah, everyone else
unless
seems
you
to
walk
put, like,
all the way around,
an
take the wooden
underground-
bridge.
Like where the bottom, where we have the Chamber of Secrets, yeah, the first floor.
The first floor
there, but
thing, pretty
that
much.
does not exist. It's like an overhang just of the hospital wing. So yeah.
So we have a great view outside of the
So
front of the clock.
we have a great view outside of the front of the clock face. If you've seen the third movie, you've seen Harry peer out of this.
Wonderful view, and you can
It
kinda
is
see the
a
Quidditch pitch
wonderful
off the
view,
back.
and you can kind of see the
Which
Quidditch
looks
pitch off in
great.
the back there.
I really do
It
like
looks great
it.
now that we have the terraforming done over
It
there.
looks
Yeah.
great now that
We've
we have
got
the
that
terraforming
really
done over
recently.
there, somewhat done over there.
That's probably the most recent thing on the map. Other than,
Yeah, that's probably the most recent thing on the map, other than St. Pancras Station, which
and we'll explain
you'll see
in
later.
detail why we built that.
And we'll explain into detail later why we built that over
I'm
King's Cross.
tempted now to put just watch it on my Xbox, get up to speed, so I know what we're doing.
So we are walking out of the clock tower.
So we are walking out of
And
the
now we are in
clock
my
tower,
favorite part of the entire castle.
and now we are in my
Yeah, I
favorite
do-
part of the entire castle,
The most
because this
memories.
brings back the most
Anytime I think of
memories
Harry
for me.
Potter, for some reason my mind.
Anytime I think of Harry Potter, for some reason my mind instantly goes to the third movie.
So this is probably
So,
the most iconic area for me.
This is
Yeah,
probably the most iconic area for me.
I remember just like it was the first time it was ever in the movie, so it was something really different. So it looked great.
We went out on detail.
Went
Yeah,
out.
I have to stress,
on
I
detail
didn't
in
really
this
build
clo-
any of
in
Hogwarts.
this
I had my own at the time, so I do know what I was doing, and that's why I'm here. Like in the, I wouldn't have been accepted otherwise, obviously, because a lot of people do ask to build. So yeah.
So we
So we were walking across the bridge that I actually made.
so we were walking across the wooden bridge that
It's wooden.
I actually made crooked.
And it doesn't have
What?
this weird thing where it touches.
Who does that?
a legitimate.
No, it is
What
a
weight are we on, sorry?
legitimate wooden
I'm at
bridge.
a 27.
I'm at
6,
27,
Alright, I might as well start the
7.
second part when you're ready. Yeah.
So we are down at the Whomping Willow, which has the Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought you paused it. Anyway, that was the Whomping Willow, which has been moved from the where you might recognize it from. It was over by the backside of the castle in the second movie, but it was moved in the third movie for
But it was where
whatever
the Quidditch training pitch was.
yeah.
So yeah, it was
Which
shifting.
you can see here.
It was a bit weird, but you know we've got it sorted out. It's all under control.
So right here we have Buckbeak and Hagrid's hut, who has a great view of the backside of the castle. And I had to pause here to bring up my HUD because apparently if your HUD's off, you can't see like names of stuff for some reason, which I didn't know.
Buckbeak's there then.
Yep. So there's Buckbeak, and I'm gonna go into Hagrid's, and there's Fang. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my HUD again.
Yep. I'm up to date finally. So yeah, we've done a lot of renaming of everything. Like I said, we've based this off the third movie, not the first movie, Hagrid's Hut, which because that looked stupid in this third movie area. But Diagon Forest is not done.
Yes, but we still have more forest than some of the other Hogwartses, which
Yeah.
is funny.
Well, we've got the first side of the Diagon Forest where Voldemort is in the 8th film, but we need to get the main part of the Diagon Forest done, but that requires some terraforming skill to be done.
Oh,
So
terraforming still to be done is a common theme around here. Because we don't want to do it, but we have to.
who wants to do terraforming? But
Here-
we should have
here
expected
is-
that when we signed up for this.
Here is the Quidditch pitch in all of its glory.
Glorious.
Again, not in an area you'd probably remember it being, as in the first. A lot of the movies, actually. It's over by
Basically, like across from the bell towers in that sort of where the training pitch is.
Yeah, pretty
We'll
much
show you
around
that
that
when we get
area.
there.
But it was moved here in the 6th movie, I believe.
Yeah.
So this is why this is here. But it's the pitch itself's based off the 1st movie because that's when it looks the best.
It does.
And
The
see
second
when
movie? Yeah, I think like the little underground things I ain't gonna stand that.
yeah, see, because when Forge Book was in here, they were wondering where that was, but it's not there. I'm not sure why that was there. It was like, was it the first game of the season?
Chase scenes?
Yeah, but like, let's get into detail. Was it the first game of the season? Did they forget to pour the gravel in before the game? So I put the gravel. I think the first year Quidditch pitch is probably the
Yeah,
nicest.
I just love it in the sun as well. It really reflected there. That's like the only time I've really thought this is like a first year castle.
Yeah, that's the only time it looks like the first year is when you're standing in the
or on
Quidditch
fire.
pitch.
So here's the owlery. Nothing special.
Yeah, it's kind of wonky, and I kind of half-assed the inside, but I really couldn't do anything. So, I mean, I can't place owls. There's no owls.
And with bats, we had to put a door, and it's just a hassle. But yeah, we did actually improve the wooden bridge. It used to be really bare, but watching the 3rd film again, we saw that we needed to put like these little things on top. So here's where we need to do some terraforming. This dragon and its arena is floating in mid-air. But this dragon, created by Mike, because I can't do stuff like this, is badass.
This is my first attempt at ever building a dragon in my life, but it came out good.
It was quite funny that a few weeks ago we were looking at the map in every text pack, and the dragon kept getting better and better.
Yeah, even with shitty texture packs like pattern and like random packs that make no sense. It just, I don't know what it was. The colors were changing. Everything looked cool. And funny story about that golden block is it's supposed to be a dragon egg. But when me and Connor went in to kill the dragon, I had tile drops off.
Yeah, so we got the dragon egg, but it didn't drop because we don't have blocks on. So the amazing terraforming, which has been done for a while.
This has been done for a long time. I did all that shit myself. I did most of this terraforming myself.
Yeah.
Which, just by looking at this, you gotta feel my pain.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw it and I was watching the video, I was like, wow. Normally 4 people work on stuff like this, and the terraform don't come out as good as this.
So here we are, we just seen that entire left side of the castle, and now we're by poor Professor Dumbledore's grave.
Oh, I've got the video up, it's all good. So yeah, it just flickered there. So here lies Albus Percival Wolfric Brian Dumbledore, and here we've got the Elder Wand.
And I just defiled Dumbledore's grave because I'm a terrible person, but I needed to show you that we put an Elder Wand in there, even though people will never see it.
He just brought the grave, he's stealing it.
Yeah, I'm Voldemort, dun dun dun. So now we're gonna go check out the right side of the castle, which thankfully doesn't have as much as the left side, but it still has a lot.
It still has a hell of a lot.
Even, it's weird because the right side of the castle looks a hell of a lot bigger than the left side, but it has less stuff in it.
And we haven't explained this yet, but yes, we know the castle's not supposed to be shaped that way, but we'll go into that after we've seen this amazing room. This is the entrance hall in the games, in the books.
Yes, and it's, again, it's like that other room we were talking about. What was it?
I'm not sure.
It's like it's like the kitchens.
Oh yeah.
Where like you don't see it, or like you do see it, but it's just inspired by like a bunch of different things.
Yeah, that's what we've done different. Everyone else bases it off movies or just the movies, but we've got the wiki going on, the movies, the books,
books, descriptions, random illustrations, our own ideas. They all just kind of mesh and intertwine
especially
together.
with this side of the castle, because there's rooms to fill, but we run out of stuff.
Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, we ran out. of
So
stuff.
here's like a detention centre. Detention centre.
The detention center. Dun, dun, dun. There's a lot of empty rooms in here.
Because if you've got any ideas, just put them down below. We might do one.
If you have any ideas for what we could fill the dungeons with, because we already had the potions room, we already have Snape's room, we already have
the other potions room. We have a load of these.
We have a load of. We have everything that's supposed to be down here.
Yeah, this was based off a map. This is a Nicholas Mims's Pombiton Death Day party. It's pretty empty, but the ghosts have all gone. That's why. We've got a nice
They're not
seat
partying
area.
anymore, but it's his cake's still there. Nobody ate it. It's kind of depressing.
So yeah, we've got the massive sewer pipe.
Now see, random bit of trivia again. I found a blueprint of the dungeons on Google, and that's what I based this off.
See, this is Slughorn's room when Harry first walks into the class. Here's the liquid look Felix Felicis.
Yes.
We've got all this stuff. We've got the windows in because somehow this place has windows.
Snape's room has windows too. I don't
understand how that happens though, because the cliffside lowers a lot on that side, but because where it's positioned actually in the movie, it's at the bottom of the first tower where the stone bridge is. Yeah. Anyway,
but that's where we have Snape's office though. And I still can't put a window in there either.
Yeah, but I thought we were on about Snape's office, not Snape's room, yeah. That is Snape's room from the first film. Done in like some cathedral hall or some stupid thing like that, if I remember correctly. Here is...
just a bunch of random junk rooms and study rooms, because it's clear Slytherins are the smartest of all 4 houses, because they have the most study area out of everyone.
Yeah, see, more empty rooms, so that's like 4 or 5 empty rooms.
There is, this whole hallway over here is just empty rooms. See, I went down here thinking there was something here, but I just kind of peered into every room like, oh.
Maybe we actually did forget that area, because...
No, I didn't forget it. I just don't know what to put there. I don't want to fill every room with just random junk.
Yeah. So here is the place where Hagrid keeps Aragog in the second film.
And I even named the chest Aragog's home. A little bit of detail. And we're running. It's a little bit undetailed down here, if you've taken notice. It's recently been done, and I did it kind of quickly just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, so here's Snape's office.
Yes. You may recall it from the beginning of the second movie, or kind of the beginning of the second movie, and a little bit late into the 5th movie.
Yeah, when
he's teaching Harry occlumency.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a real fun building this, because, you know, this thing's been an amazing part of my life, you know, for like 15, 14, a lot of years.
14 years for me.
13, I'd like to say for me. 14 maybe. So here, common room.
Yes, Slytherin common room, which, toot my own horn again, I got perfect.
Because all the others, if you do, just please check out the reviews of all the others I've done. Please. Because you will understand how awesome and absolutely amazing this one is when you look at all them. So yeah, here's some... So wow, we've been going for 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a long one. Now, see, I don't want to... I don't want to discredit people, because I don't like telling somebody that my builds are better than theirs.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that these guys went in and built their Hogwartses, but ultimately they're the reason why I went and did this in the first place. Because I've seen that there were some things wrong here, some things wrong there, something I wouldn't have done. So, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, so... Anyway, before we go any further, basically, the reason the castle is like this, because when Mike first did it on the Xbox 360, he didn't have any room to build. He literally spawned at the edge of the map. How many people do that? How unfortunate that is.
Yes, and I built all of the Great Hall and the Viaduct Courtyard before checking the map. like a retard.
But you know, so we've just lived, and we've actually, it's not helped us in any way at all. So it's not like, oh, that was really lazy. That's, it means we've had to do extra work.
Yeah, if anything, we have to do more work, because it's such a long stretch of land on the backside of the castle now that we have to do.
So here's a
like
greenhouse.
10% more terraforming.
Yeah. So here's the greenhouses, took from the second film because that's the only time you really see them.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really screw them up. Well, you can screw them up because I've seen it done, but
it's very hard to.
Yeah.
If you're capable.
If you're knowledgeable.
Yeah. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't mean to, like, when I'm in the video, I'm getting a bit frustrated just because I know what it's supposed to look like. So it's
and
like,
we've done all this already.
Yeah, so it's like, well, I mean, and it doesn't take much effort. I don't know if that's just us being good. Like, here, we've put a laundry room. It's mentioned once.
Once.
And that's
Never
a deleted scene.
Mentioned? Is it seen?
It's a deleted scene in the second one.
Oh, really?
I watched the second film the other day on my box setting. It went, Hermione goes, that's where they stole the Slytherin robes from.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that scene now. You see, but you don't see it though.
Yeah, no. So we just thought we'd have his own idea. So we're walking down there with the Tapestry Corridor. We had a funny story actually. This is Snape's storeroom, but might tell them about the wiki. This is the staff room.
Okay.
Very simple.
So, in the third film, Harry's walking through the Tapestry Corridor. I don't want to hear bullshit from any of them. He's walking down the Tapestry Corridor late at night with the Marauders map. Okay? It may have said something different on the Marauders map, because that's why it was moved when I made my edit on the wiki, because it said something different on the map. But they used the set from the Tapestry Corridor, so it is technically the Tapestry Corridor, but it was moved.
But yeah, here's in the staff room, before we explain this, the seat in front of the fire is actually quite famous. That's where Professor Bings passed away in his sleep. So this side's sort of based off the sixth film, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say a good bit of this, minus Charms and McGonagall's office.
This is based off the first film.
Yeah, but most of the interior on this side is, I'd say, sixth film, just because the hallway up here just looks a lot like it.
So yeah, we had a bit of trouble fitting windows in. So we have, look, there's still more terraforming. Yeah, it's a lot.
The funny
McGonagall's
sorry.
office is there, so that's not an important thing to show, but go on, sorry.
The best thing is that this isn't even close to being done. And this video's already 1 hour and 12 minutes long, and there's going to be more to show.
That there was Albus Dumbledore's homework club. It was seen on a post-screen of film. We looked on the wiki. We thought we'd put it in because that's what we need. Slughorn's office, never been done, never been seen. Here it is.
In all of its glory. His wall, as he calls it, his hourglass, everything. Piano.
Yep. His little
famous
bedroom.
dinner party. His little bedroom.
Everything.
I don't even know if that is a bedroom, but
yeah. I really do like the what is it called, like the thing over the table, what would you call it?
Chandelier?
Not the chandelier, like the little sandstone.
The pillars.
Yeah, the pillars, I guess, yeah. Here's a room we've changed very slightly. We've changed from time to time, and this is the amazing chandelier Mike built and was so proud of himself.
It is ridiculously big.
Yeah.
But this is another area you don't see or hear about, so I just kind of improvised. And I think it looks pretty good. It fits the theme. And a nice little study hall that I guess could be the one from the second movie. You know, the deleted scene.
Yeah.
But this is the trophy area.
From the first film, James Potter, Special Service Skull Marvel, Tom Marvolo Riddle, and Malcolm McGonagall. It's not Minerva.
So here is the Transfiguration Corridor, which is a mix between the 4th year and the 6th year. because the fourth, it's got the tree from the fourth movie, but it also has the astronomy tower gaping into it,
yeah,
like the sixth movie.
It was really interesting. You know, the last map to be released had the Defence Against Dark Arts tower built into the astronomy tower. This is a Transfiguration classroom. Not as big as it is in the movies, but you know,
still pretty sizey.
Details. Yep.
It looks like it, so that's really all that matters.
Yeah, it was really interesting when we saw that, wasn't it? Like, what?
There's Wizard Chess Club. There's a lot of clubs over here.
Yeah, because we like... And then the classroom, the most stupidest classroom in the world, Xylomancy, Professor Ferengi. So,
study a future through sticks. How fascinating.
Everything like that. It's...
There's the dueling club.
And the dueling club, so, you know...
I bring out my wand here to do some spells.
I'm unfortunately not here to participate.
Work the Sempra.
Versus, that's a move what's for like spiders.
Arania excavate, I believe.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Oh wait, Versus Stackham's what Malfoy uses, yeah.
Yeah, that was a knockback, wasn't it?
Yeah. So here is the
three portions of the library.
Yeah, we've got it. It wasn't big enough, so here's the sixth and second film. It's like the second part.
And fourth. Actually, no, the fourth's up above us, I believe, because it has the middle table, right?
That's the first film, and the.
Okay, so the one downstairs was from the fourth, sixth, and second.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which is actually the second part of the library. This is the first part, but you know, who cares? And then we've got the restricted section. You know,
now we know they're not supposed to be split up, but there's not enough room. No. Sorry.
Oh, it's gloomy sort of thing. We're the only people to have the Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower.
Like, no one else has ever put that in a map. So create a like again for putting that in.
Oh, yes. Yes. Really? Nobody's done that?
Nope.
Like,
so here's like, this we've took a mixture from the 6th game, because I remember playing it and was like, you have about some Death Eaters up here. And just his own design. Here is the classroom, which is Dumbledore's office, but it's the astronomy classroom where Lupin teaches Harry to defeat Dementors, or battle them, or fight them off, whatever. And up these stairs, the underground part where Harry's hiding.
And the worst deed of them all.
Which had to be done though.
It did have to be done, but it still doesn't. Yeah. Anytime you watch that part in the movie, you read that part in the book, it's...
Severus. Please. Kedavra. And yeah.
I don't actually jump out of the tower, but that's a long
haul. We've got a beautiful view here. Wow. I do like this view. Yeah, that also was redone very recently. Because it's changed. But yeah, we've got the bell towers, the astronomy tower. It looks absolutely amazing. We've got everything.
Yes, it took a little bit for the astronomy tower to grow on me when I rebuilt it, but it looks really good.
So here's the Dark Tower where Sirius Black is kept.
And I guess I'm the only person who's ever done it. I mean, it's kind of sad that I am, but by all means.
So here's like where Harry, Hermione, and Hagrid are walking after the game. We've got Madam, Professor Sprout's office and her bedroom quarters. Just because there was a door there, and we used to like, what can we put in there? We've got massive open space there, which on that little hill there, that's where the Whomping Willow's supposed to be. But we've just put it over there. And we've got it sort of the Quidditch training, and the massive terraform still to be done. See, right there.
So if you recall, like the flying lessons in the first movie, that big area.
Yeah.
That's what it is. By the way, Bigby broke a block here, and he will fix it when he comes back.
Yep. Broke this. So yeah, we've got this. This is like the area from the 7th because it's been replaced from what was there in the 1st. Aragog's lair will be down there soon.
One day. This is where Voldemort and his Death Eater stand before the war.
It will. I mean, we don't like really to work on just terraforming, and because it'd become really boring. And we've been taking a lot of breaks recently because there's so many cool stuff coming out, like Witcher, the heists. So yeah. But when we have the chance, we like the whole lake terraforming, like from where the bridge starts. That was all done in one night, which.
Yep. And we're about to walk down now.
It took us like 6 hours, but we really did go hard on it. And
it needed to be done. It was really long overdue.
Yeah. And here there's 2 missing Thestrals. If you ever come over the world and find them, you will win.
Let us know, please.
100 galleons.
Just lead them up and bring them back to the carts, because we lost them a long time ago.
And even when the update came out, we still couldn't find them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, it's gonna make me turn my HUD back on to show the names, but... We are done touring Hogwarts itself.
Boom. 52 minutes. No, not 52 minutes, so that's how long we've been on Skype.
Yeah, it's 50, 55, 56, 57.
Right, yeah. We're on 5102, so the Skype recording's a bit ahead, but you know. So here are the 2 beautiful... Thestrals. It took us a while to get these horses. Like, we've seen, is there any black horses? And there were, which looks really cool. Yeah, there, Thestral.
I think we're the only people to do that, too.
But in all fairness, I mean, none of the maps were out before horses.
Yeah, but even PC maps don't have these little
I have to
details.
admit, no PC maps. Yeah. Don't rename stuff.
Who has Fang and Buckbeak and Thestrals hanging around?
Yeah.
No one.
So here is the Gargoyle Gate. Oh, that's his sleep.
See, I'm telling you guys, even if it's not the most impressive Hogwarts, even though I still think it looks really good.
With the shaders, if this had shaders, it'd be beautiful.
Oh, it darn sure would. So I'm just gonna fly down these. All these trees had to be, like, they weren't custom made, but they kind of were.
So here's the Hogsmeade station from the 5th film.
5th film. And I put the red bridge in, even though it wasn't there in the 5th film, but you gotta have it.
Yep. So over here, we have Hogsmeade, which we worked on a long time ago.
Oh yes. It's still, again, like, we work on these things a really long time ago, but they still seem really new.
Time has been flying this year. I mean, we've only known each other like 5 months, but it feels a lot shorter than that.
Very. But this is Hogsmeade in all of its glory.
Like, Hogsmeade's other people, well, the other Hogsmeade, it was just stone buildings with like random shapes. It's so easy to go on the wiki and just look for them, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, we've looked up a lot of pictures.
Shrieking head, yeah. The amount of research we've done for this, we've probably put about 10 hours of research. Well, probably
I think more than that.
More with the movies and reading the books. Yeah, it's a lot. So this is where Harry Lewis, Sirius Black's godfather. This is Shrieking Heads. It's the moose heads on the back wall. Mike's idea, which were really cool. We've got Honeydukes. And we've just got shells because we don't have sweets. We've got a few stuff we've tried to create. And we've got the cellar, which isn't spectacular. We've got, is this for Owlpost?
That is the Owlpost, yeah. It had a different design before, but it kind of looked like just a dark shack with some lines.
Yeah. So here's Zonko's. A very Gryffindor-based shop.
I think Zonko is a little like held back on style compared to Fred and George's shop, which you guys see later.
When we first did this, we didn't really know how to do it, but with Fred and George's, we just went all out. We had an idea and we did it. Here's Gladrag's Wizwear.
Scriven Shafts, quality quills, or writing implements or something. Or no, writing implements is in
yeah.
That's in Diagon Alley.
So we've got a quill up there, which looks really cool. And pottages. No, this is Wizarding wizarding equipment and pottages, yeah. So we divided it off, so it's just a load of wizarding equipment here. And in the pottages, you've got cauldrons and, yeah.
Cauldrons galore.
Gloomy shop. So yeah.
Probably the darkest shop in all of Hogsmeade.
Here, a shop I designed, Sprint Witches. So we've got Firebolt. We've got an ancient collection of the Coin Sweeper 7. You probably read the books, you'll know what that is. Nimbus 2000 and Nimbus 2001.
Wasn't that the broom Ron got?
It might have. Here's the coffee shop. It's based off of a Lego game, but there is, because we couldn't find a real picture until after. But it's a nice little. It's Madam Puggyfoot's tea shop where you're going out on cringy dates.
Yep. You only see it once, and it's quite possibly the cringiest thing I've ever read in my life.
Yep. So here's Ollivander's one shop.
It is a. It's not the Ollivander one shop, but it is a branch. I bet a lot of people who are watching this who've seen the movies don't even know Ollivander's has other shops.
Yep.
But he does.
We've got other builds.
We got the Hogshead, which is where the first meeting of the DA takes place.
We did this rather well, I thought.
Dogweed and Deathcap. I wouldn't want to be shopping at this shop because one bite from any of these Deathcaps and you're dead.
Yep.
But why not sell them to young wizards, right? For a pretty reasonable price too. That's only 7 sickles.
We don't really know how much stuff is in the Wizarding World, like the price comparison to like pounds and dollars, but
No, we looked it up. I'm pretty sure.
Did we?
I think it's like 30 sickles per galleon. It's either like 30 or 60 sickles per galleon.
Right. Yeah. There's like 28 knuts to a sickle.
Yeah, I think so. Those last two were apothecaries, I think.
JJ Pippins and the magical meat was a grocery store.
Yeah.
Danger.
But
so here is the amazing looking.
We'll get there. But the snow is all hand placed, by the way.
Yeah, that was
every single block.
That was
all of the little snow layers were all placed. But here's the freaking shack.
But again, worth it? Yes. So we've got another long tunnel. The reason we haven't done a hill is because we based it off what is the map of J.K. Rowling off the books. Which, it's not on a hill, it's flat. So you've got the piano, the bed, the fireplace, the seats, the door which Sirius is behind. Everything.
I think you're a little ahead of me.
Oh, damn. I'm actually ahead for a change.
Yeah, we're in there now.
Alright.
So yeah, there's everything.
Yeah, when I told the one the other day, they didn't have the bed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I watched that earlier. I don't see, like, how do you miss such big details like that? Maybe we're just too nerdy about this, but like, you can't build the Shrieking Shack and not have the piano and the bed. You at least need to have both of those. At least.
Agreed.
Because they're both important. I mean, the piano's kind of important. The piano is kind of just there for, I think, cinematography reasons, because it just looked cool. And
so yeah, we cut out here because it is a long way. It took too long to fly.
Yes. But we are here at Privet Drive, and I didn't build... It's still a lot of work to be done, but building the same house over and over again is boring as hell.
Yeah. Here's number 4.
The only one that matters?
You've got the little walkway, you've got the living room, the kitchen, the open kitchen. This is basically more of the third film.
It's the same throughout all of them, pretty much. It doesn't have the flat screen TV from the 5th movie, but because those were customary in 1995.
Yeah, I mean everyone had a flat screen TV in 1995. But yeah, here's Harry's room.
Yes, I put the bars in the windows. I know they're not there in the later movies, but it's just so people, when they come in here, they know.
Yeah, we put,
even
like,
though they
at
should.
the moment, it's like because we haven't got the arrangement, we're just putting key things in.
Yeah.
Like, so it sticks out in your minds.
Yeah, so you kind of go into the areas and you're like, oh, I know what this is. Like, even if you haven't seen all the movies. Like everybody will know when I went under the cupboard and the stairs. They'll be like, "Oh, that's Harry's old room."
So yeah, here's the back garden with a little conservatory, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, this is a long road.
Aunt March flying away.
To the left will be the zoo and a few other stuff, but to the right is London.
Well, whatever we have so far. See, I've meant to go in and start working on some London buildings, but I haven't done it yet because I'm a lazy frick.
Ministry of Magic, or Ministry of Magic, that's where that's going to lead you. Down here is going to be the cafe, maybe Grimmauld Place.
Grimmauld Place is going to be the other direction.
Alright. So here is King's Cross, or St. Pancras.
Yes. So, we didn't build King's Cross.
Because it's a shit.
Why? Well, you see St. Pancras in the 2nd movie. And originally, I thought they used that as the exterior for King's Cross. But then when I found out what King's Cross looked like, I wanted to build St. Pancras because it actually looks fucking awesome.
It does.
And I know it's not accurate, but come on. Are you really going to trump a build that looks this good just because it's not 100% accurate? It's not King's Cross. Well, it's St. Pancras. It's even better.
And according to the wiki, the inked area is where they filmed Harry Potter. So, you know, there. Enough said. It looks amazing. That's being worked on a lot. So here's the Leaky Cauldron.
The best Leaky Cauldron there is. Even without all of the missing interior up there.
That's where the ings will go. Here's Wanted Sirius Black. I thought I'd just put that in for just
little bit of detail.
Yeah, you know, an iconic sort of thing. Again, here's the bar. Bless my soul, it's Harry Potter. And then he changes to like some business really went bad because he lost all his hair.
He got a humpback.
And couldn't speak. So here it's welcome, guys, to Diagon Alley.
Now, by the way, the frames are gonna drop like a motherfucker in here. I don't know what it is about Diagon Alley, but it is super framey when you're walking through.
So this is based off the actual set of Harry Potter, which again is very accurate. So that was the magical menagerie. Here's Weasley's Wizard Wheezers. We've got the little kid who throws up. We've got the fireworks. We've got the chills. We've got a lot of stuff. Like there is a Umbridge saying, "I will have order."
Yeah, so as you can see, unlike Zonko's, it's not an empty shop. We kind of went all out with just a bunch of random crap. I was wondering what that was. What is that? Did they change? Is that charcoal?
I think it is, yeah.
I think they changed the texture. Anyway.
We've got shooting pastilles. We've got a back room which has nothing in, really. You know,
it's just
nothing of interest. It's just a storage room.
Yeah, it's just junk. There's a lot of areas around the castle that are kind of just around the castle and around the area that are just kind of junk. I put them just to kind of fill space. You'll see a lot of like random junk placed outside the shops. Yep.
And sticky stringers, skiving snack boxes. So all your good Weasley products are sold here.
Of course. Where else would they be sold? Well, in Fred and George's bathroom.
Over here we've got Meghan Malkins, robes for all occasions.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Empty space, so you use
yes. You'll see a lot of junk placed everywhere, but that's just because I wanted to make this place feel like not narrow, really. I don't think that's a good word, but I wanted to make it feel packed. You know, like there was actually people there, and there's junk. Just I wanted to make it look real as I could. Anyway.
So here again, we've just got a quality Quidditch supply. So we've got a Quidditch theme. We've got brooms, books.
Pretty similar to the one in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, Sprint Witches. Here we've got flourishing blocks.
Yes. Not whatever I called it in the other video.
Yeah.
A little bit narrow, but the space.
Florian Fox, ice cream parlour. We just got your standard typical. We went for a bit of a standard typical 50s sort of diner, I guess.
Yeah, but it works.
It does look very nice. Slug and Jigger's Apothecary, the family apothecary.
Yes,
like,
the more friendly apothecary. You'll
me
see
and
why.
Mike decided which one to do. I went for the darker one, he went for this one.
By the way, the walls may look a little bare sometimes, but that's just because we don't want to reach a painting limit. Because there's a fucking painting limit for God knows what reason. But there is one. I still don't understand either.
So yeah, here's Mr. Mulpeppers.
This is the dark apothecary. This is where you don't take your kids.
Yeah. You can tell it's dark as well because it has a branching Dr. Golly. Here's the real Ollivanders. The real
Ollivanders.
So let's go in. So it's basically everything you see in the first movie. Except like where he comes sliding out of the lag because I don't know where that is. He might start to game ones, but it does get a little boring. You've got the Hallow symbol, which
I named like 3. That did take that long. But yeah, it's that little bit of detail. I even made a little home for Ollivander above his pawn shop.
Because even if you're a wizard, you still need a home and a toilet.
Yeah. Everybody poops. That's a fact. That's just, it sucks, I know, but it's just something everybody has to live with.
Here's Pottage's Cauldron Shop.
Yes, a much bigger Pottage's. Not confined to one building having to share with WizCare's wizarding equipment. Which they got a full shop too.
Scribblous writing implements.
There's something about this shop that I really like. I'm not too sure what it is.
Shelves are laid out and stuff, I don't know, bricks.
It just, I don't know, it just looks good. I don't know what I did. I was watching some really scary YouTube videos while I was making that. By the way, Gringotts is actually crooked. So, beat that, motherfucker.
Magnum Pimp Thingels, Beautifying Potions. We know what we're putting here, so we just put some weird shelves like a love heart and stuff.
I think you did that in
Sugar Plums, you know, sweeter shop in the land. It's just called Sugar Plums, but I thought I'd do that. Yeah, it's just a nice sort of shop.
A little smaller than Honeyduke's, probably not as well known either, but considering it's off in like a back alley.
So here we thought we'd go for like, you know, high security sort of thing.
High security, modern little like style, I guess. Like modern as it can be, I'd say. So this is the Ministry Press up here. Once we get to the top of the stairs, this is where they print the papers. A little bit of smoke.
Overpass.
Yes, the overpass doesn't go anywhere yet. I have no idea where it's going to go, but it'll go somewhere. It makes sense that the Ministry has a bridge over to Gringotts.
That's why, because this part, we didn't know what shops to put in there because the street sort of runs out and it's just green screen from there. But and here's a broomsticks with an X because they're hardcore.
Yeah, you don't want to go to any other
quality Quidditch supplies, like
quality Quidditch supplies because broomsticks exists. I mean, they've got an X at the end, so they're clearly more hardcore.
The Daily Prophet HQ is here.
It is a very nice looking building, by the way. I had to like back up and show it because I really like the way it looks.
I really like the DP as well there. It's just that, and we've got like the little tables and stairs going up to like an office.
This is. I really went for like a 1940s kind of like mob boss meeting area. But I think it works because the people at the Daily Prophet are a bunch of swell-headed pricks.
Yes, exactly. So here we've got a Ilops Owl Emporium where there's just bats flying around.
Yes, we couldn't put owls, so there's bats. Get your bats.
Cold owl.
Yeah, they're close enough. They fly, so they're owls.
Rosalie Teabag. It's a tea shop.
A great name for a shop.
Just like a little kitchen area and stuff. But yeah, we didn't want to like keep repeating shop design, so it was really hard to think of like new designs every time.
Yeah, see, this is probably the most boring interior in the entirety, but I just didn't know what to do, so I put cubicles.
But yeah, now on to Gringotts.
And that will be the end of the tour.
Which, wow.
This is a back alley, by the way. You wouldn't want to get stuck there. We don't have Nocturne Alley yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Wow. This has been a very, very, very long tour, but you know, we've got the little saying from the book, which took a long time to type out.
It didn't take long to type, it took long to translate over to signs.
Yeah, sorry. And we had to delete a few signs, so...
So this is Gringotts. We don't have the way down to the vault yet. We're still trying to figure out what we can do for that. But when the time comes, that will be done.
So, I hope you have enjoyed this very, very, very... and long video. There is Diagon Alley. If you have, please give it a rating, because, wow.
This has been a bitch to put together, and by the time you're watching this, you're not going to realize how much work I had to put into making this video possible. But it's a lot of work. So check out Connor's channel, check out my channel, check out all the YouTube channels that featured my build, and look forward to more
Noob's versions, if you know what they saw of it, people from the outside. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Mike's probably absolutely whacked out of his head. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning there.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
But until the next time, guys, we shall see you all later.